From translation, NIV New International Version. This 65th day of the year. Today we are reading passages Deuteronomy 21 to 23. Deuteronomy chapter 21, verses 1 to 23. If anyone is found slain, lying in a field in the land the Lord your God is giving you to possess, and it is not known who killed him, your elders and judges shall go out and measure the distance from the body to the neighboring towns. The elders of the town nearest the body shall take a heifer that has never been worked, and has never been yoked, and lead her down to a valley that has not been plowed or planted, and there break her neck by a stream. The priests, the sons of Levi, shall step forward, for the Lord your God has chosen them to minister, and to pronounce blessings in the name of the Lord, and to decide all cases of dispute and assault. Then all the elders of the town nearest the body shall wash their hands over the heifer whose neck was broken in the valley, and they shall declare, Our hands did not shed this blood, nor did our eyes see it done. Accept this atonement for your people Israel, whom you have redeemed, Lord, and do not hold your people guilty of the blood of an innocent person. Then the bloodshed will be atoned for. This is why you shall not put an innocent or righteous person to death in your land, for the Lord your God will not acquit anyone who does such a thing. When you go to war against your enemies, and the Lord your God delivers them into your hands and you take captives, if you notice among the captives a beautiful woman and are attracted to her, and would like to take her as your wife, bring her into your home and have her shave her head, trim her nails and put aside the clothes she was wearing when captured. After she lives in your house and mourns her father and mother for a full month, then you may go to her and be her husband, and she shall be your wife. If you are not pleased with her, let her go wherever she wishes. You must not sell her or treat her as a slave, since you have dishonored her. If a man has 2 wives, and he loves one but not the other, and both bear him sons, but the firstborn is the son of the wife he does not love, when he wills his property to his sons, he must not give the rights of the firstborn to the son of the wife he loves in preference to his actual firstborn, the son of the wife he does not love. He must acknowledge the son of his unloved wife as the firstborn by giving him a double share of all he has. That son is the first sign of his father's strength. The right of the firstborn belongs to him. If someone has a stubborn and rebellious son, who will not obey his father and mother, who does not pay attention even when they discipline him, then his father and mother shall take him, and bring him to the elders at the gate of his town. They shall say to the elders, This son of ours is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey us. He is a profligate and a drunkard. Then all the men of his town shall stone him to death. You must purge the evil from among you. All Israel will hear of it and be afraid. If someone has committed a crime worthy of death and is put to death, and you hang them on a pole, you must not leave the body hanging on the pole overnight. Be sure to bury it that same day, because anyone who is hung on a pole is under God's curse. You must not desecrate the land the Lord your God is giving you as an inheritance. Deuteronomy chapter 22, verses 1 to 30. If you see your brother's ox or sheep straying, do not ignore it, but be sure to take it back to him. If the owner does not live near you, or if you do not know who he is, take it home with you and keep it until he is looking for it. Then give it back to him. Do the same if you find your brother's donkey or his cloak or anything he loses. Do not ignore it. If you see your brother's donkey or his ox fallen on the road, do not leave it there. Be sure to help him lift it up. A woman must not wear men's clothing, nor a man wear women's clothing, for the Lord your God detests anyone who does this. If you come across a bird's nest beside the road, or in a tree or on the ground, and the mother is sitting on the young or on the eggs, do not take the mother with the young. You may take the young, but be sure to let the mother go, so that it may go well with you and you may have a long life. When you build a new house, make a parapet around your roof so that you may not bring the guilt of bloodshed on your house if someone falls from it. Do not plant your vineyard with 2 kinds of seed, or if you do, not the yield from either seed or the fruit from the vineyard will be yours. Do not plow with an ox and a donkey yoked together. Do not wear clothes of wool and linen woven together. Make tassels on the 4 corners of the cloak you wear. If a man takes a wife and after lying with her, dislikes her and slanders her and gives her a bad name, saying, I married this woman, but when I approached her, I did not find proof of her virginity, then the young woman's father and mother shall bring to the elders at the town gate the proof of her virginity. Her parents shall take the cloth from the bed. They shall show all the townspeople of her town, and the elders shall take the man and punish him. They shall fine him 100 shekels of silver and give them to the young woman's father, because this man has given an Israelite virgin a bad name. She shall continue to be his wife. He must not divorce her as long as he lives. If, however, the charge is true and no proof of the young woman's virginity can be found, she shall be taken to the door of her father's house, and there the men of her town shall stone her to death. She has done an outrageous thing in Israel by being promiscuous while still in her father's house. You must purge the evil from among you. If a man is found sleeping with another man's wife, both the man who slept with her and the woman must die. You must purge the evil from Israel. If a man is found sleeping with a married woman, both must die, the man who slept with her and the woman, so you will purge the evil from Israel. If a man happens to meet in a town a virgin pledged to be married and he sleeps with her, you shall take both of them to the gate of that town and stone them to death, the young woman because she was in a town and did not scream for help, and the man because he violated another man's wife. You must purge the evil from among you. But if out in the country a man happens to meet a young woman pledged to be married and rapes her, only the man shall die. Do nothing to the woman, she has committed no sin deserving death. This case is like that of someone who attacks and murders a neighbor, for the man found the young woman pledged to be married in the country, and though the man raped her, he only had relations with her. If a man happens to meet a virgin who is not pledged to be married and rapes her and they are discovered, he shall pay her father 50 shekels of silver. He must marry the young woman, for he has violated her. He can never divorce her as long as he lives. Do not marry a woman as a rival to her sister and have sexual relations with both during the sister's lifetime. Deuteronomy chapter 23, verses 1 to 25. No one who has been emasculated by crushing or cutting may enter the assembly of the Lord. No one born of a forbidden marriage, nor any of their descendants may enter the assembly of the Lord, not even in the 10th generation. No Ammonite or Moabite or any of their descendants may enter the assembly of the Lord, even down to the 10th generation. For they did not come to meet you with bread and water on your journey out of Egypt, and they hired Balaam son of Beor from Pether in Aram, Naharaim, to pronounce a curse on you. However, the Lord your God would not listen to Balaam, but turned the curse into a blessing for you, because the Lord your God loves you. Do not seek a treaty of friendship with them as long as you live. Do not despise an Edomite, for the Edomites are related to you. Do not despise an Egyptian, because you lived as an alien in their country. The 3rd generation of children born to them may enter the assembly of the Lord. When you are going out to battle against your enemies, stay away from anything impure. If one of your men is unclean because of a nocturnal emission, he is to go outside the camp and stay there. But at sunset he is to wash himself, and at sunset he may come back into the camp. Designate a place outside the camp for a latrine. Have a trowel in your equipment, and when you squat outside, dig a hole with it and then turn around and cover up your excrement. For the Lord your God moves about in your camp to protect you, and to deliver your enemies to you. Your camp must be holy, so that he will not see among you anything indecent and turn away from you. If a slave has taken refuge with you, do not hand them over to their master. Let them live among you wherever they like in any town of your choice. Do not oppress them. Do not bring the earnings of a female prostitute, or the wages of a male prostitute, into the house of the Lord your God to pay any vow, because both are detestable to the Lord your God. Do not bring anything that has been devoted to destruction into your house, or you will be set apart for destruction like it. Utterly detestable and abhorrent to the Lord is anything devoted to destruction. Do not charge your fellow Israelite interest, whether on money or food or anything else that may earn interest. You may charge a foreigner interest, but not a fellow Israelite, so that the Lord your God may bless you in everything you put your hand to in the land you are entering to possess. If you make a vow to the Lord your God, do not be slow to pay it, for the Lord your God will certainly demand it of you and you will be guilty of sin. But if you refrain from making a vow, you will not be guilty. Whatever your lips utter you must be careful to fulfill, just as you voluntarily vowed to the Lord your God. If you enter your neighbor's vineyard, you may eat all the grapes you want, but do not take any away. If you enter your neighbor's grain field, you may pick kernels with your hands, but do not put a sickle to your neighbor's standing grain.